Hi, good evening. I'm Mrs. Keith, and this is Sailing to Success in Mrs. Keith's Earth Science class. Okay, so the needed supplies for science are very simple. We will need notebook paper and coloring supplies. I would recommend that you have colored pencils and markers. You may also have crayons if that's an option for you. Please have your child have at least one highlighter, any color. Multiple highlighters would be great, as we do often highlight notes of importance. Then I would like you to have a 3-ring binder or notebook, whichever you call it, with some sort of divider in it. This is a 3-ring binder. It's called that because it has 3 rings inside of it that open and close. And this is where we'll put all of our science papers. If your child has a large binder, say maybe 1.5 to 2 inches with multiple subjects, as long as there is a divided section for science, that will be more than plenty of space. Also, your child will need some glue sticks and possibly scissors throughout the year. If anything comes up in short supply, I do keep a simple stock in my classroom, but this way they have their own supplies and they will always be at their disposal. Throughout the year, we will also be conducting several labs, many of which are even edible. And because of that, I may be sending out emails asking for any class donations, as it's always appreciated for your support with food items or other items that we may need. Thank you in advance for those donations. 6th grade science is earth science, and we have many different topics of study. We start with space, and we basically work from the outside, the biggest topic, all the way in to the earth. So in the space unit, we cover the universe as well as the solar system. Then we move into the earth, moon, and sun. With the earth, moon, and sun, we cover topics such as seasons and moon phases and eclipses. Once we have finished with all of the space unit, we move into atmosphere and weather and cover things like the layers of atmosphere as well as different types of weather, air masses, and fronts. Then we will move into the water unit, where we cover freshwater, saltwater, bodies of water on Earth, and items that associate with water, such as waves, currents, and tides. Then we'll move into plate tectonics. In our plate tectonics unit, we'll talk about layers of the Earth, continental drift, Pangea, volcanoes, and earthquakes, and how the Earth moves in general. Then we move to rocks and minerals, talking about the various types of rocks and how they form on Earth and minerals that make them up. Then we'll move into weathering and soil, how those rocks are broken down as part of the rock cycle and the soil that is created based on that breakdown. Finally, we wrap the year up with natural resources and conservation. Here at Autry, we have school-wide classroom expectations. Those expectations spell the word LEAD for learn, empower, achieve, and dream. For the L for learn your best. Come to class prepared and follow the teacher's directions. For E, empower yourself and others. Always participate in any planned activity that your teacher has. A, achieve your goals that you set. Basically, you need to work to your maximum potential and do the best you can to complete your assignments and complete them on time. And then D, dream about the experience. Recognize that you've been successful and that you've earned success. In addition to those LEAD classroom expectations, I have a few classroom rules. The first one is just simply be on time in seat to start class. If you need to use the restroom, get water, sharpen pencils, any of those things can be done in the 5-minute window from the time you leave your class before to the time you arrive in my room. When the bell rings, I expect all students to be seated and working on their warm-up. Number 2, copy your homework and your agenda. Every day the students come in, they see an agenda written on the board with a homework box. They know what they are supposed to copy down. If you are not seeing it, you can always check CTLS to see what they may have not written. And number 3, please do not have gum or food in the class unless you have a clear water bottle or some sort of water bottle with water only. All right, some things I would love to see that be working on at home. Number 1, please complete any classwork that may have been given that you should finish for homework that night. If you were given time and you didn't finish it, of course, that would be what I'm talking about. The second thing is reviewing notes nightly. Parents, I know last year was such a different year for everybody, and most tests and quizzes were given open notes. This year, number 3, says we will not be using those notes. So please encourage your child to review their notes for science for 5 to 10 minutes. That's all I'm asking per night, especially if we do not have any other written homework. With your support, I know we can all be successful and make it a great year. All right, so how can the family support our goals here at Autry? Homework support is a huge factor. Please check your child's agenda nightly. Currently, at the beginning of the year, our agendas are on back order, so your child will have some sort of stapled packet that is their agenda and they have been instructed on how to use it. The second thing would be to check CTLS for science if you're unsure of a classwork assignment or a homework assignment. Or number 3, if your child is absent, please have them log into CTLS and they will see the weekly assignments with any links that they may need to complete those. Number 4, always monitor your child's grades through either your parent view or your child's student view. If you check those weekly, you'll always be up to date with what's going on in our class as well as all of your others. Now, I do offer study sessions for 2 ways. 1, if you need them before a test, they will always be offered school-wide for the group. So any student I teach will have the opportunity to come in prior to a test to do a review session. They will be hosted on the morning of whatever date I choose at 8:15. They will be announced at least 2 to 3 days prior so every student is aware that they are happening. If you ever need support or help in any way, please have your child come see me and we can work out a time, the best time being in the morning during homeroom. They are allowed to move and leave their homeroom to come see another teacher and get help if they need it. I thank you so much for viewing this video, and I look forward to getting to know you and your child this year. It will be a great year in earth science. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to fill out the link provided and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you again, and I hope you have learned a lot about earth science. See you soon. Just wanted to stop by one more time and let you know that we are a 7 Habits school, and these are all of the 7 habits. By being proactive and thinking win-win and putting first things first, all of these habits will help you and your child be successful. Once again, I am Mrs. Keith, and I am looking forward to a great year with you and your child. Thanks again for stopping by.